Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. So I am super late with this wave formers trend, but I finally decided to try mine out, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. I decided to try mine out with my better length clip-ins. So these are the clip-ins that I'm going to be using. These are the 3B 3C clip-ins. I'll leave a link for everything that I'm using down below in the description box. So jumping right in, I'm starting off on freshly washed air dried hair, and all I did was part out a section in the back, and I'm just going to go ahead and take my dimming brush and comb it out and make sure it's nice and detangled. And I'm going to do the same thing to my clip-ins. I should have did this beforehand, but I ended up just combing them out one by one. But I'm starting off with one of the smallest clips, and this one only has 2 clips in it, and this is going to be for my first section in the back. So what I did is I just went ahead and I placed that right on top of the section that I not cut out, oh my gosh, that I parted out. And then I'm going to take a little bit more hair from the hair that's in the bun right now to cover that up, just so that it's fully covered and none of the tracks are peeking through once the hair is dried and all inside of the wave formers, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to start the process of putting the wave former on. So these clip-ins are truly a trooper, you guys. I've been having these clip-ins for over a year now. I've bleached them once because my hair was lighter, and then I re-dyed them again. I actually think I dyed them twice because I think I dyed them the first time because they were too light for my hair. And you guys know that I like to keep my hair pretty dark. But yeah, so I've been having these for that long, and they are still like holding up, and I still use them for pretty much everything when I want a fuller or longer curly style. So I didn't use water on the back section, but for the rest of the hair I did. I didn't use water at first because I was scared that it wasn't going to dry in time, but then I realized that I needed to add water. So for the first section, I just used a little bit of the Dew Mousse. I'm going to go ahead and place that all over the section and then rake it through with my dimming brush, making sure to get the ends as well. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls, place that right on top, do a little twist at the root of my hair. That's where the wave former hook is going to hook onto the hair so that it can slide through. Then I'll take the hook it at the base of the hair closest to the scalp, and then slide the wave former right up. First one is done, and I went ahead and just sped it up a bit for the rest of the hair because it's the same process. I'm just going to go ahead and take a section of hair, part it out, and put the rest of the hair up into a bun. And then I take that section, split it into 2, and then I'm going to go ahead and pin the top half up. But you don't want to put it in the bun because we're still going to use this. So I just took a clip and pinned it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my clip, make sure my clip is nice and detangled, and then I'm going to place the clip in the center part that I just made. And here I'm just showing you guys that I had to super glue my little stick or my little hook together because it just kept breaking apart. So I went ahead and super glued that together. I put the clip on, and then I pull the top half down to cover the track, and then I just start to section it off to add the product, the water, and the wave former. So here is it completed with all of the wave formers in my head. I got a 36 pack and I think I used 28 of them. So I just went ahead and I sat under the dryer for an hour and then I let it air dry for 2 hours and I'm sliding them out. So I used a little bit too much gel in the front. That's why it's super shiny. It has like a hard cast on it, but the crunch breaks it out. And it came back soft. But yeah, so some of them are still a little bit damp, but I was in a rush. I had to go somewhere, you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slide all of the wave formers out, making sure that I hold my scalp area and kind of hold my clips in place because I don't want my clips to slide out. So this is what my hair and the clips look like with all of the wave formers out. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and start to separate it and fluff it out a bit. Once I separated it, it was still a little bit like too silky and like put together for me, kind of almost stringy because of the gel. So I went ahead and took my pick and I just wanted to create some frizz. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just rake through it and fluff it out a bit. But then I ended up creating a little bit too much frizz, especially because some of them were still a little bit damp. So I just went in with my really tiny rod and I just went over and rodded a few of the pieces that were like super frizzy. Then, like always, I'm just taking my Lovely Beast Edge Control and slicking my edges. And here is the final look. It actually came out super cute because I was kind of scared when I first took the wave formers out because it was a little damp and stuff. But once I added a few of the little rod pieces, it was really, really cute. And I was actually wearing it up in a ponytail like this for majority of the days because I had it like this for about 4 days, I want to say. But yeah, this is how it came out. I absolutely loved it and I got hella compliments on it. If you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to check the description box for any details that you guys may have missed or needed to see. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next one.